When I tell you, I already knew it, y'all. Before they even opened their mouths, before they even called that press conference, I knew that this was what they was going to say. They just told us no evidence of foul play. Press 2 if you already knew that's what they were going to tell us. This happened in Mississippi. Hello. With a dead black boy and a judge child on that boat. Did y'all hear what I'm saying? A judge child was on that damn boat. Okay? Make that make sense. They're telling me the Sheriff John Ledbetter, and I'm going to name his name because they love naming us when we the suspect, right? They love naming us black folks when we the suspect. So Sheriff John Letterbed said detectives worked around the clock, interviewed the friends, reviewed the text messages, the emails, the social medias, and guess what, y'all? Everything points away from a crime. Everything away from a crime. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This is a cover-up. This is a cover-up. You know what they mean when they say they text messages. They ain't check no text messages. They hide in text messages. They hide in emails and they hide in social media accounts. Okay? They hide in this stuff. But wait, hold on, y'all. The same friends that deactivated every count they had. Why? Why are y'all deactivating the accounts? What y'all gotta hide? Because they got a lot of stuff to hide. They are hiding stuff. The same friends of Nolan that lured up before the body was even cold. Why are Nolan friends getting these lawyers? If y'all didn't do nothing, what y'all getting lawyers for? Because you hiding something. The same friends of his who mamas is doctors and lawyers and judges. So all these white people, they mamas and daddies are lawyers and judges, sit in high places. You know they politic together, and you know they would do anything for their child to have a future because they do not want their kids to be locked behind bars, okay? And then politically, you already know we are in a Trump white nationalist society. So they're not going to have it where white people unalive a black boy and they want to put that out there. No, they got to change the narrative, change the story, change that. Okay. And let's talk about them friends. They interviewed them and they said, nah, they ain't know nothing that happened. Come on, y'all. Press 4. If you already know, that's bull crap. They do know everything what happened. Yes, they do. And y'all, I ain't even going to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Because some of y'all still thinking this was a damn accident. This was not no accident. Press 5 if you know this was not an accident. Some of y'all still thinking they were his friends. Honey, they took him out. They took him out because he was black and they was white and he was in their spaces, honey, okay? On their island, on their boat, on their holiday. Now, I don't know what led up to this. Maybe he got out of line. Maybe he saw something he ain't supposed to see. You know, maybe he was going to talk about something that they did because, you know, a lot of them are corrupt. And they said, nah, his ass got to go. Okay? And they knew it. They knew before they even got on that boat. They knew they was going to take his ass out of here. They knew when they invited him. They knew they was going to take him out of there. They knew when they left him. They knew when they wiped their phones, baby. They knew when they called their mamas who got the law on speed dial. They already knew. Press 7 if you already know. They already knew. They knew what time it was. And y'all, I'm tired. I am tired of saying the same names. Tamala Kendrick Johnson. I'm tired of saying these names. Rasheem. Now Nolan Wales. I'm so sick and tired. Every single one of them died in white spaces with their white witnesses, with white friends, with white authorities saying, what? No foul play. No foul play. Every single time. And y'all wonder why we don't trust their ass. Y'all wonder why we side eye when our kids gonna go to the good schools with the good white kids. Cause the good white kids got mamas who is judges and daddy who is doctors. And let me tell y'all what that means. That means that no matter what, how bad, how evil their sons and daughters are, they're always going to cover for them and make you look like the bad guy. Make your accident, your death seem accidental. And they have power and they can do that and they will do that. They have done it before. History tell us this, okay? And honey, when you are a black child and you turn up dead, they close ranks. They close wagons and they tell you, sorry, no evidence. And I'm going to tell y'all something else because this really keeps me up at night, y'all. Because I got people I love. I got people who trust people they shouldn't trust, who go to places they should not even go, who think we post-racial now, who think my white friends are different. No, they're not, honey, because Nolan Wales thought they was different. Yeah. He was on their boat. He was in their pictures. He was smiling with them, y'all, and they left him. They left him on that island, and they went home. And honey, they deleted everything. They got lawyers. And now the sheriff saying, no foul play. When your child, when your nephew, your cousin, your little brother come to you talking about they going on a trip with their white friends, what you gonna say? Have fun, baby? Be careful? Or you gonna say, no, not by yourself, you ain't. Not in their space. Not where they can make your ass disappear. Nobody asks no questions. And don't tell me, no, not all white people. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't tell me, wait for the facts. Don't tell me, I don't want to hear it. Because the fact is, a black boy is dead. The fact is, 5 white kids walked away. The fact is, they got a damn lawyer before they got grief for that boy. The fact is, a judge child was on that same boat, and now the case is closed. Those are the facts, baby. And the system that was built by them, for them, to protect them, it did exactly what it was built to do. Protect them. It looked at that dead black boy and said, sorry, not enough evidence. It looked at white phones, deactivated accounts, and said, looks clean to me. It looks clean to me. It looked like a mother crying for her son and said, investigation active. But we're pretty much done here, folks. Yeah, we can tell these black bitches investigation is still on, but honey, this shit is it's a wrap. So no, I ain't praying for peace. I ain't asking for justice for the same system that killed him. I'm telling you to remember Nolan Wales, remember what happened, remember who did it, remember who protected them, and remember the next time they invite your ass or your child into their spaces, what happened to Nolan could happen to them, because they ain't stopped. They ain't gonna never stop. And they only thing they gonna, honey, they got the spirit of Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop. And the only thing that gonna save us is us remembering and stand a hell away from them. Period. If y'all agree with me, I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And honey, bring your daddy, cause we got a lot of work to do. You heard me?